Welcome one and all fellow cans and fashion fans. It is your host Galadon, and it's time for another exciting episode of Did I Go Too Far? Now, I have to preface this episode by telling you a couple of things. First of all, none of my episodes are ever scripted. I don't even really plan that far ahead what I say, sometimes not even to the end of the current sentence. So I apologize if I went too far. I know that you guys have kind of enjoyed me trolling some of the comments recently, yet at the same time, I just got through making an episode talking about how much I love my community. So it is kind of a weird, dichotomy, to use a 50-cent word, but it's true. I love my audience. I love my community. You guys are the best, I believe, of anywhere, anytime, any place. But at the same time, it's always fun to have fun with some of the people that might be a little more negative, or they're just weird, right? No, hold on. Let me back up. I'm not making fun of anybody that's weird. I admit that I am fully weird as well. But okay, fine. Just let's get into the comments and see what happens. They'll start out kind of normal, and then it's going to go downhill. I promise you that. Yes, this is a key to upgrading in Clash of Clans. Always upgrade your barbs and your archers, because when you hit that king or queen ability, it is the level that you have in your lab that is spawned by those abilities, and that makes it important always. Let's see. Yeah, back in the day, I used to make these 300 troop videos. They were so much fun. You can't do that in the actual game, and I think that's part of why Supercell said no more. The developer build may not be used for making impossible armies, crazy stuff like that. Now, to break down all of the stuff I use, I'll tell you right now, I use OBS to stream. I use Final Cut Pro X to make my videos. I am on a Mac Pro that runs 288 gigabytes of RAM that gives me complete control and the ability to run as many programs at once as I want to. Speaking of having complete control, you guys definitely had disagreement in my chat about whether or not I should rush, and I will admit that I all along could pretty much choose, but okay, so I pinned one comment and not the other. I'm sorry, that's the way it worked out. I just wouldn't have made it an option if I didn't think it were actually a good idea to rush given the situation, and I'm talking about Gold Pass Clash, okay? All right, let's move on. A question about lower level Legend League, lower level Town Hall pushing. Hey, if you want to do it, that's totally great. I just don't support things being added in the game to make that more of an option, because, technically it is going against the whole idea of the game to upgrade and to get to higher Town Hall levels and unlock all the really cool stuff that is way up there at Town Hall 14. No, unfortunately, I do not have a Boom Beach account. Those of you that are wondering, this is a look at my phone, and that's the only thing that comes up when you type in BO. And true Galafan members and those that follow me on Instagram at Galadon Gaming know what boosted means for sure. Okay, time for my FCOTD, that is favorite comment of the day. It's true, I would actually go bankrupt and be homeless if I gave everybody that asked a gold pass, but I promise you I'm giving out tons of them in my live streams, so make sure you stop by. Okay, this is a comment that I could discuss for a long time, but let's just summarize it with a pretty short commentary, and that is, hey, I don't care that much anymore. I'm really happy with where we are in life. The kids have graduated from college. I am #blessed every single day of my life thanks to you guys, and I would rather make videos that I just have fun making rather than videos where I have to worry about, oh, will 1 million people possibly watch this? I get more fulfillment from the smaller audience that really passionately enjoys my content than I ever could from a couple million people watching an episode, and that's just the way it's going to be, probably for the rest of the life of this channel. Not to say that I won't put out a couple videos in the future that might get 1 million views. You never know, but it's not going to be the focus of the channel. I am all about enjoying playing Clash of Clans first and foremost, forever. And would we all enjoy Clash just a little bit more if our pets had costumes? Maybe. That's not a bad idea. I kind of liked that, the idea of skins or costumes for the pets. Next up, how do you gain back trophies lost by sneaky goblins? Simple. Don't lose the trophies in the first place. Watch Galadon videos and you will see me knife my way into that town hall in various ways. That is why I bring jumps and wall breakers. You can definitely get those town halls down even if you're raiding with almost only sneaky goblins. Special thanks to Scott S for watching Honey Attack for me. I'm in jail at least 10 times. That's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever made, and it also explains why I left the clan Lost Phoenix. If you haven't watched it, you're missing out. Maybe I will put a link right here that links to that video. And yes, it's true, some of my viewers are smarter than they appear. I did write down the intro backwards and then read it. There are occasionally things in my videos that are premeditated, that are pre-planned, like talking about using code Galadon, right? I do plan ahead and think, okay, let's squeeze this in somehow with an amazing segue. So here we are. We're using code Galadon. Thank you guys that do it, by the way. I really appreciate you. I know we joke about this every single episode, or most every episode. I know you're shocked when I don't talk about it. So here it is. Settings, more settings, scroll to the bottom, help out charity, help out Galadon, love you forever, all that good stuff. Okay. Next up, a weird Town Hall 10 walled Town Hall 14 base that I almost end up 1-starring, and we start to troll a little bit in the comments. Yes, okay, I am going to fly through Town Hall 12, so don't you worry, those of you that think that where I am now is a long ways from Town Hall 13. Just you wait, I've got the gold pass. Oh, and one more moment of seriousness. Those of you that say my videos or streams lift your mood, thank you so much. You guys lift my mood as well. I love you guys to the end of time. I mean that. Those of you that are trying to help my videos by spamming comments, don't bother, because I'm just going to do this to you. We do not want spam of any kind, even if you're just trying to be helpful. Now, if you want to drop down there and say something that's true and say something that's nice, then I'm not going to delete it. That is for certain. And if you have the nerve to admit to me that you didn't use code Galadon when you should have, then I have the nerve to ask you to come by a Facebook live stream and donate about 1,000 stars to make up for it. All right, time to turn up the Gala Salt level on these comments. This was a guy trying to be interesting and cool about how he was asking for a gold pass, so I definitely replied to his comment and did not deny or troll him. It's all right there. At least, well, hopefully he can figure that one out. Yes, some of these comments are going to be NCCs. Those are the no comment comments where I really don't need to say anything. You guys can go ahead and just peruse these at your own leisure and enjoy them and hopefully not be offended, remembering that it is all done in good fun. Remember, never take Galadon very seriously, because I do not take myself seriously at all. I do like to think that I have a pretty thick skin. It takes a lot to get me triggered. This next comment, however, oh man, I actually completely forgot that I made a Clash Royale video about the Mega Knight. I need to hunt that thing down and blow it up. But I would never give away my Clash Royale account, nor would you or should you ever consider buying, selling, giving away an account. Yeah, that's against the terms of service, and you're definitely going to get trolled by Galadon if you mention something like that in the comments. Also, don't bother trying to be first or worry about who's first. Nobody really cares. You're just going to get put down most likely by other commenters because they're so mad at you for trying to be first and failing. I don't even know. I don't even know why that's a thing. Just show up. And I promise you, a lot of these comments I see hours and even days after they're left. You do not have to be first to be noticed, and sometimes you don't even have to spell things right to get noticed. I mean, there's some weird stuff that's showing up in my comments, but you know, that's okay. I'm happy to address it, and I'll admit, I'm having more fun than I probably should. Going down to the comments lately, you guys are really keeping me entertained, and I'm glad that my off-the-cuff comments in some videos, like the one where I kind of said this about CWL, is being taken with a grain of salt, and you guys are finding it entertaining as well. Also, if you're talking about me in the third person, I'm not even sure what that's about. So, yeah, who are you talking to? Other people in the comments? Don't do that. You know they're just gonna, yeah. Okay, also, there is a word that I'm not a big fan of in my live streams or my video comments, and there it was. I don't know why. It's just the most overused word in live streaming these days. It really is. So the rest of you that think I'm a surgeon, I do appreciate the compliment and I will accept it. However, I am also not accepting appointments for any sort of excisions, okay? What else? Oh yeah, he wants to give me his player tag. I'm still waiting for that guy to come through with that. And then, you know, come on. The books, the hammers, all that stuff is easy sauce. You guys know that I'm good at that. That was a little more simple. And we're getting down to the hardcore stuff, okay? And I'm going to tell you that I feel like I almost went overboard with this last guy, but we're almost there. This guy says he almost watches every video. That just shows you how important grammar and syntax can be. Apparently he doesn't watch any of my videos, but he almost does. He almost does. Those of you that use my creator code, if you're looking for something in return, look up the word altruism. and also know that these videos are free to watch, which is pretty cool. If you don't like me self-promoting, then what you don't, okay. I don't even have a response to that one. Yes, it's true. In the live streams that I have done for Supercell and all the 7 different streaming platforms, they have been viewed over 1 billion times. That is right, 1 billion plus face reveals of Galadon. And do not call me a creep in my own comments, okay? But no, we are getting there slowly but surely, and that's the good news. The subscriber numbers are continuing to increase, and that does mean that sooner or later we will expose Peter $17. The Peter $17 face reveal is finally going to happen after I hit 3 million subscribers. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm kidding. 2 million subscribers. Fine, 2 million, and we show it. Okay, now it is time for the final, the saltiest, the did I go too far comment. You guys are free to let me know down in my own comments again if I did, but sometimes, you know, I just feel like going after them, and I'll admit that, you know, I was only defending you guys, the community, okay? You cannot insult my community. You can insult me, that's fine, I can take it. But don't insult the Gala community. Don't insult the Gala fam. They're the best. You guys, the ones who made it all the way to the end of the episode. The true hashtag Gala fam, the ones that I love, think about, and appreciate every single moment of every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to the people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, tell them the truth, man. You know you didn't write that last response. That was Peter $17.